this place while you're still able.
To where, I might ask? Nigh every last of Cornia's lords has forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmor. No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive. Yet the general seeks my death and mine alone. I shall not flee from that fate. Though you still can. A sole rider with Alain at your side. Take him, Joseph. Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await. And pray safeguard the ring of the unicorn as well. Hold it close to you until Alain is a man grown. He will have need of the power it bears.
My queen,
Mother? Are they coming for us?
Heed well these words, Alain. I say this not as your mother, but as your queen. From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's command as though it were spoken directly with my tongue. Do you understand?
Of course, but is there something amiss?
My faith and more lies with you, Joseph. I only pray it is enough. Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
Why are you just standing there, Joseph? Aren't you going to help her?
would that I were able, my prince. Come, we've not a minute to spare.
Well, I guess it's time for me to stop. Bar all exits to the city. The queen is not to leave these walls alive. Our great general, reduced to a little more than a base traitor. You'll find my head not so easily parted with my shoulders. Valmor, I wonder if you can stay the same. Come, everyone. We watch this day for Her Majesty Alain. I love this game. Wow, this is how we move? Wow. I wonder. Right. So I played the demo of this, right?
Destiny awaits.
I played it for a little bit, yeah. So like you just move around. You can it wants me to select Battle, but I personally would have selected the person in my way. Good block, good block.
We shall see our duty through. Does this suit you?
How's this? Victory is ours.
Alright. I wanted you guys to see it before I explain like how this works. If you didn't understand, it's like oh my god, how do I explain this? It's not that hard. It's not that hard to explain. Basically, I guess you could say it's like Fire Emblem, but like everybody on the, you see the right, there's like a chessboard thing. Everybody has like a speed and stuff, so then like their abilities pop off. I'm not good at explaining. It's also been a while since I did play the demo of this. So, Bear with me. They're going to explain it later.
Behold my might!
But everything looks cool, and they're gonna do the same thing over and over.
My magic is yours.
She's so cool.
World.
Did they actually kill everybody? Oh wow, they do. Nah.
Go.
Oh, okay, they do. So that's cool to see. So he ran out of like ability points, like things to move, because you need AP to move, right? Like to do an action. Blah blah. Of course. Shut up. The witch, right? She used this thing to restore his thing, and man, man. Well, when I come back, I need to. I need to become more informed with this.
Seize her!
Ooh, back to being quiet.
Enlighten me, Valmor. To what end do you seek to usurp my throne?
Self-centered fool. It's not merely your throne I aspire towards. It's all of them. Zenoira are the rightful sovereigns of Fevrith, and I, the blade to restore our world to its natural order.
You seek to plunge the continent into war. Fevrith need not suffer your delusions.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors. Now, I shall achieve that unity through conquest and reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
I would sooner see you slain by my hand!
I promise you, my queen, the royal lineage shall endure. 'Tis but a great shame I couldn't aid you further. All has gone according to plan, my lord.
And yet our work only just begins. We stand now at a new dawn for Fevrith, one which will see Zenoira's dominion restored at last. Curious, though, that we've no trace of the old knight's captain.
About that, my lord. A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern gate before it was barred.
And the boy is lost to us. A truth obscured only by his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive. It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
Year 895 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Claiming himself a scion of the fallen Sonoran Empire, Cornia's once decorated General Valmor rebelled against his erstwhile home at the seat of its monarchy, Gran Corinne. Its queen, Alain, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Alain's safe flight, and mustering what meager forces remained by her side, she rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned. With Cornia's queen lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph, who took wing beyond Valmor's wretched grasp to asylum on the Forned Isle of Palavia in the Holy Kingdom of Albion. And boastfully proclaiming himself Fevrith's new emperor, Valmor donned a second name, Calarius, and began a relentless onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against. Yet each realm's endeavors fell in vain time and again, and ere long Zenoira's vile dominion was realized. His blood-soaked unification come to bear, few dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius. Embers of resistance burned on, yet the downtrodden could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears night after unceasing night. Years have passed since the Shroud of War first set over Cornea.
I wonder if those two are at it again. Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
Sorry, Alain, but this round's mine.
Ah, you always were the optimist.
Damn it! You got a good hit in, I'll give you that. There's just no stopping you these days.
Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh? Guess that means we'll be going up against Zenoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornea are suffering, Lex. Crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back against that?
The earth may be theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
You got a point there. Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Anyway, that's enough training for today. We're gonna miss lunch if we don't get moving.
I suppose it is that time.
You see something out there?
It's a ship.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors, too.
This island is no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
Seal off the harbor, and do it quick! Not a soul gets off this island under our watch. All soldiers have alighted, sir!
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral. And remember, we're to apprehend the target alive.
Understood, sir!
O Heavenly Father, ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil.
Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come. Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation. Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith. Such is my request as your humble servant. In the name of the Guardian Unicorn, and that of the Holy Mother. Is that you, Alain? How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral? What is the meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show. Rough her up if you want, but don't forget, the girl dies and our heads will roll too.
Such depravity will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you best get to praying. She's fast.
Not as fast as us.
What the?
Scarlet, are you hurt?
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Alain?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
And are they aware that you're the Crown Prince?
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing. These people are our enemy, and they must be stopped.
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come, let's move outside.
Your Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Hold on. Where's Lex?
He went ahead to alert the town. We best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed. But first, my prince, this belongs to you.
A ring.
The Ring of the Unicorn. Queen Elenia wished for you to have it. In truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph. Truly.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be off.
Alright. So what we want to do is select Alain. Also, this is me like a day later, right?
The day will be ours.
And this game isn't just Fire Emblem. I remember I was saying it was Fire Emblem. It's not just Fire Emblem. It has its own unique mechanics and stuff too. For example, the formations, and the valor points that you can use. It's like you can use abilities in the overworld and stuff. Alain, look, they've already reached the town. Oh no! And they know they see us. Then we know our first aim. We must dispatch those soldiers as quickly as possible. Alright, so we make a move and kill him, just like we did in the prequel. And it's gonna tell us, oh, you can organize and do your enemy detail and do stuff for the battle. Let's take a look at this, right? So Alain is the Lord class, and his action, like his first ability, is it's just a slash that does damage, but it also has like leech, like it gives him HP. Scarlet's just a healer. That's all I remember her as from the demo. She was just healing, and yeah, that's basically what we need. The formation does matter, by the way, like where you put them on that chessboard, but we'll get there when we get there. Battle plays out automatically. Yep, it's true. It's not me playing. First, a combatant's initiative determines their turn order within battle. When a combatant turn arrives, they will use one of their active skills, which is the red, AP, action points. It's the red gem icon. Combatants will take turns using active skills in order according to their initiatives. Battle will continue until all combatants run out of AP. Passive skills will trigger automatically when certain conditions are met, such as being hit with an attack. First, Alain's Noble Guard skill triggers when he is attacked, causing him to protect himself. Using passive skills consumes PP, passive points. Quick Heal heals a target when they take damage, and ally when they take damage. And yeah, it's a passive. As you can see in the bottom right, Scarlet still has her. Well, now she doesn't anymore. Finally, the enemy's parting blow triggers at the end of battle, performing additional attacks. The battle ends when everybody runs out of AP, or when everybody dies on one side. You can also press Y to view the battle log and review the skills that we use. You get it. You know what a battle log is. And then the battle results. If neither unit is defeated in battle, the side with the lower HP remains is the loser, and then they get stunned and they have to wait for like, I think that's 5 turns. I'm not too sure. We almost have them. Just one more push. Is the time ticking? Oh. I guess it's because we're
march.
Like paused right now.
The path is set.
But in the overworld, you can like pause and unpause, and yeah, like you can like choose where people go, unpause it, and then like people's wait times will go down. Anyway, engaging a waiting unit will grant the first strike. The unit executing a first strike will always act first, regardless of initiative. So they'll go before us, obviously. As I said, just said. I don't know why I'm explaining it. Leave me alone, bro. It's been a while.
Light.
Also, there's affinity in the top right. If you haven't peeped that.
Victory grows
so yeah,
closer.
we're gonna have a waifu in this. Anyway, good. All that remains now is to reclaim the town. That's where Lex headed, right? I hope he's okay. Garrisoning a unit in a town. Port.
The time is at hand.
You heal and stuff in the fort.
Onward. For the liberation.
And we get valor points, as you see. Liberating facilities will replenish valor points and boost your score upon completing stage. Additionally, facilities that have been liberated will serve as bases from which allied units can be deployed. Lex! Hey, sorry about that. They caught me off guard there. But don't worry, everyone's safe. I made sure of it. I knew I was right to count on you, and I'm glad you're unharmed as well. Still wish I could have done more, though. Here, let me scout out and ahead and to make up for it. But don't do that. You can get killed. Units can be ordered to move on to a location that you specify. So I don't have to like target
I'm up.
Let's use Alain. I don't need to just click it on somebody to move them there. I can move them anywhere. It's like truly
on it.
It's like a treat. Yeah. A 3D space.
All done.
Go anywhere I want. Just what I was hoping for. It's time to show these guys what I'm made of.
Ready.
Don't do it, Lex.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Lex, I just said not to. And then he's about to get clapped. Oh, his thing gives him more defense. Oh wow. Lose. Damn, might have gotten too eager there. Lex, no. You'll never make it in time. Allow me, Your Highness. And the goat is here. He's broken. Joseph's just I don't know what horse people in this game. For what I was playing, Joseph was the goat. Anyway, different units have differing degrees of mobility. The higher the stat is, the quicker they move through a battle stage. A unit's combined mobility is determined by the individual mobility stats of its lead members. Anyway, we're gonna deploy Joseph's unit. Joseph's unit, I said. Thank you, bro. Please.
In service of the royal family.
I should have put him more down. Oh, it auto fixed it.
I'll not fail.
Anyway, we go pick him up.
As you wish.
I am your foe this day. Prepare to be struck down. So what it's basically telling us is, I can, if I have two units right next to each other, if somebody's trying to attack my unit, I can switch who they're gonna fight.
Come.
See. So if I left Lex there, right? Lex would have.
I shall hold nothing back.
I'm just trying to do my best explaining. So like,
I have you.
it's for me as well. Like, it's not just whoever's watching this. It's for me too. Cause like, if I forget, I'm gonna have to like. It's either I replay the entire game or I. Oh, no wonder why he's max level. Anyway, it's either I replay the game or I start from. I start like, I don't know, looking up stuff. Lex, are you alright? Somehow, yeah. Sorry for making you worry. You know, it's a miracle you can even put your armor on straight here. This medicine should perk you up again. You got a healing potion. And it's gonna tell us that you can heal people in this game. Wow.
I just want to sleep.
I never thought you would be able to heal. Wow, crazy. Wow, he's full HP. Phew, I needed that. Chloe, perhaps you'd better serve watching after Lex, director. I hear he's a bit of a liability on his own. Very much agreed. It's true, because Joseph can take care of himself. Max level pony rider over here. No more messing around, Lex. Be keeping a close eye on you. I should be. Anyway, now then, this area appears to be safe for the time being. Let us hurry on to the harbor. I wonder if the other, like, look at it. My word, but that's Audric. He and I used to stand as the stalwart pillars of Cornea's defense. What might possibly have changed him? If you don't remember him, he was behind the Queen when she was fighting the evil main bad guy, Ganondorf-looking mother. Anyway, prepare yourself, rebels. Any foolish enough to defy Emperor Galerius must be put to the sword. It seems combat is our only path forward. Oh no. Indeed, riddling this land of enemies must be our first and only priority, no matter who that enemy may be. The time limit expires. Defeat Audric, and it's gonna let me do my own thing. Yes, I can move stuff. Order your unit. Yes.
We march.
Okay. What I want to do, right?
I'm up.
I want these guys to get EXP. I don't really care about, because he's max level.
To me,
Joseph is max. He's a max level 20, and these are two guys and two girls need the EXP. So what we'll have Joseph do usually is he'll run like,
by your word.
He's just there if something goes like bad.
This one's mine. Your villainy ends here.
Let me.
You're doing good. Just like it said in the properties. On the battle screen. Oh, I didn't think she'd kill somebody. I should probably pay attention more to what it says, but... Anyway, Alain should... No. Damn it.
Come then.
Who? Which one is this? Well, we all can fight Alain then, I guess.
Easy now.
Alain, block! My god. Oh, it was the guy bro was going for.
Your villainy ends here.
Alright. Oh, my mistake, by the way. It's the clock, by the way. The wait timer is the clock itself. I do not remember what the numbers mean. I do not remember whatsoever. Oh, I think that the timer is their stamina, like how many battles they can do. They probably said this already, but I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was the spearman. That's why we're gonna change up our formation right after this. 'Cause, yeah, we don't like spear guys.
Come then.
We only get 2 HP.
Good.
It's because Alain healed. I do want Alain to talk to Hodrick, but... Oh wait, no. From what yeah, okay.
The time is at hand.
We actually need Scarlet to kill
Path is set.
Hodrick anyway. I believe so.
Your villainy ends here.
But what we can do is simply let them finish this guy off. I wish she could heal herself. It would be great. Splendid.
Another step forth.
There we go. Got our level up. HP
I
up.
can't fail my sacred mission.
Accuracy up. HP up. Okay.
Victory grows ever closer.
Alright, what we want to do is... Oh, we can't make him wait yet. I'm gonna heal her. And we're gonna wait here for a second. We're gonna let Lex finish his job.
You don't stand a chance.
Long thrust is great. It's people. So spearmen can hit everybody in one like row or column, whatever.
In service of the crown.
No stopping now.
There we go.
I'll not fail.
All right, I want Joseph to actually talk to him.
Very well.
Oh wow, I thought Joseph couldn't hit him. Well,
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Alain's gonna get the most XP, right? Alain is the main character. We need him to live.
Accept the mercy of a swift demise.
Sorry for talking.
I fail to understand, Hodrick. What has motivated this shift in allegiance?
Joseph, Cornea's most decorated knight. I shall close the book on your tale myself. Not today! Hold fast!
The battle is won!
And Joseph takes somebody down. Such firm defenses, our weapons barely leave a scratch. Perhaps my magic will work then. Leave this to me, Alain. And that's why I mentioned her. And then we can fast forward. I want you.
Awaiting your command.
The
time is at hand. Onward.
And he can't really stop us, so.
You face me.
Also, you can see the icon right there. He's about to get... He's not about to, but he's going to get healed eventually if we don't kill him within that time frame that you saw it loading.
Who once stood as my mother's royal guard.
Oh, I thought it was not muted. Anyway.
Enough of your questions, Welt. Interfere, and I shall see you suffer for it.
Light! Let me!
We march on! My legs grow heavy.
No, I refuse to cease just yet. Yeah, that doesn't happen like that regular. You would have to wait.
Come then.
Try again.
And then she kills him right here. There we go.
Good. Well fought.
And we did it. Stage cleared. That's the beginning. We got $2,000. 8 honors that we can use for something else. And renown, I forgot what renown was for, but...
What foolishness is this?
Ooh.
One such as I, brought low by the corneate vermin that gnawed our ankles.
You've fallen far indeed, Hodrick. How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's side? Now, look what you've become. I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you a merciful end to your descent.
Wait.
Your Highness.
Tell me, Hodrick, do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy? Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galerius? I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion. A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
Alain!
The ring! What sorcery is this?
Oh, my head. What am I doing here?
A spell to shackle the hearts of men.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years. Though there is no greater misdeed than turning my spear upon you, Prince Alain.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further. But I do wonder, how is this ring capable of unmaking the spell?
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia, a symbol of your birthright and nothing more. To think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornea's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people, then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the Iron Wall of Zenoira crashing down.
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta? Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother. Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years. But I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is. And how does Hodrick fare?
Well, all things considered, any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more. By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive. I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we've reached solid ground.
You have my thanks.
A word, Alain?
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
It really isn't important, I assure you. It's just... our lives have changed so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward, royal blade in arm. But as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
Is that why you and Lex spent all your days banging swords down at the shore?
You've seen that, have you? You know, Hodrick was likely but one of many. And assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this. Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days. Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well. Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Alain, Of course. I'll do everything I can. As is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Lex,
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is. I'll give my all in the royal name, your majesty.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.